Again, trips right, single left, looking to the sideline. The call, 3:09 to go here in the first quarter. No score. Two ball control teams. Scott goes in motion. No, that's Mason or Micah McGavran. Just going to be a straight quarterback run here down the left side. It looks like he's going to get close to another first down. Looks like he stepped out a yard short. It's going to be 3rd down and 1 for the Owls. Clock is stopped. 2:50 to go in the quarter. Owls at their own 43-yard line, having started this drive from just inside their own 10. Gatchett, single setback. Gives to Gatchett straight up the middle. Dodges one tackle, doesn't make it. Well, they're going to give him a yard on the forward progress here, and it's going to be really close to a first down. And the first down for the Owls. Gatchett, tough running to get the first down.
Yeah, the important thing on that play, he broke the first tackle. If he doesn't break that first tackle, we have a 4th down.
Been impressed with the Lawrence front line, defensive line in particular, Bassett and Allen.
Yes.
Clock is now running. 2:19 to go in the quarter. Beautiful night for football here at Seaback. Little wide receiver screen to Jack Scott. Well read by the Lawrence Lions. Wrapped up by number 20. Tony Jacobson. 5'10" junior on the stop. Gain of 3. Correction, gain of a little over 3. Lots of motion by the Owls. Keep by McGavran, looking for a little bit of space. Bletner with the initial hit for the Lions. Cleaned up there by Xander Thomas and Kenton Simmons. Gain of 2, maybe 2.5. 3rd down and almost 5. Right at midfield, the line to gain is just shy of the Lawrence 45. McGavran looking. Will he run it again? No, he's going to throw it deep out. Make a play on the ball. The ball was intended for number 7, Elijah Hakeem, who had a 95-yard touchdown return on a kick. There a flag on the play? Lawrence says it's on Olathe West. Olathe West says it's on Lawrence. We're going to look to the officials to find out. Didn't look like there was a lot of contact on the play. Maybe there was a little bit of pushing and grabbing there.
Not really, but directly after the play, Elijah Hakeem signaled for a flag, so I would assume maybe some tugging or some interference along there.
Pass interference on the Lions is the call.
Well,
that's a big call right there. It would have been 4th down and 5, but the 15-yard penalty moves it up to the Lion 35-yard line. And this drive that started just inside their own 10 with about 8 minutes to go in the quarter. Now we're under a minute.
You start to wonder if the Lions defense is starting to feel the wear and tear of these long drives.
Well, you would think that the offensive line for Olathe West would get nothing but better and better and better as the game progresses.
Yeah.
Guys work extremely hard in the weight room. McGavran keeps and is gang tackled by the Lions. First hit by Simmons. Like Andrew Nelson was in there as well. 3-yard gain for McGavran.
Going back to this offensive-defensive line battle, we all know that the game is won at the line of scrimmage. Well, we all know the old saying, Ain't the X's and the O's. It's Jimmy's and the Joes.
There are a lot of good players on the field tonight. Should be an excellent football game. A little slant pattern. It looked like the ball was tipped.
I do believe it might have gotten tipped at the line.
Intended for Marcus Johnson. Never really had a chance to catch it. The ball was deflected and went straight into the turf. It's going to be 3rd down and 7 for the Owl. Didn't see who got a hand on that.
I do believe it might have been Robert Gilbert. Tackle.
Owl's going to run the option to the right. He's going to keep it. He's met right there in the middle. Bassett comes in and makes the big hit right there at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a short gain. It's going to be a gain of 1. It's going to be 4th down and a long 5, maybe 6 yards. And the quarter's going to run out. So at the conclusion of a quarter, 0-0. Olathe West on the move. It's 4th down and 5 on the Lawrence 34-yard line. On the 31-yard line, and we'll be back in 60 seconds. And we are back to Seaback here on the Owl Television Football Network, where the Owls on the move, 4th down and a long 5 at the Lion 31. We've changed directions. The start of the second quarter is about to begin. McGavran's looking across the field, launches one up. He's got a wide open wide receiver. Looks like Mason Barnard on the catch. He was wide open. McGavran just floated it out there. Nice play by the Owls. Good call by head coach T.J. O'Neill. They take it all the way down to the 11. 20-yard gain, and it's going to be 1st and 10 from the line 11.
Indeed, Mason Barnard, he was left on an island there. I don't know if it was a miscommunication in coverage or he just found an open seam. But the important thing is he got us the 1st down.
Big play on 4th down. Big catch. Pass and catch here. We're going to give it to Gatch. He's going to go straight up the middle. Big hit by 25, Kenton Simmons. And Kenton Simmons has proved to be a very active football player defensively for the Lions. Gain of 1. Looked like he had a little bit of a hole, and Simmons came flying in there to make the play. Second down and 9. Owls can get a 1st down. It's going to be inside the 1 if they do. Gatch it to the right of McGavran. McGavran's going to look. He's looking to throw it. He's going to throw a quick slant to Jack Scott, and it's going to be a touchdown. Jack Scott on the catch on the quick slant from Mason McGavran. Touchdown Owls. 10:48 to go. It's 6-0 Olathe West. Nice drive. 90-plus yard drive there, Dylan. They took about 9 minutes to make that. That was a heck of a good play.
Yeah, the thing they did, they wore down that defensive line. Even though we took it into the second quarter, that D-line was still worn down.
They were on the field a long time, that's for sure. Here's Gatchett for the PAT. Snap's good. Kick is up. And it's also good. 7-0 Owls. 10:48 to go here in the second quarter. And your Owls have taken a lead over the Lawrence Lions.
Going back to that touchdown play, I think Mason McGavran just looked at his first read, seeing Jack Scott, trusted him on the slant, and he just got the touchdown right there.
I think one of the things that Coach O'Neill does a really good job of is he puts his guys in position to be successful. He doesn't overload them with too much where they overthink things and they're not able to make plays because they're almost tied up by all the options, right?
Right.
They know what to do. They make plays. Hey, if this is here, I'm throwing it. If it's not here, I'm going to run the football.
Yeah.
And that's really your two best plays with McGavin because he runs it really, really well. Some would say he's the best running back you have.
Yeah.
And which makes it really, really dangerous because, he doesn't have to make a lot of decisions. He just makes the right one.
Indeed.
And they have a chance.
Some will say Mason McGavern is a very good running quarterback.
There's the kick by Gatchett. Line drive taken at 5-yard line by Sam Cito. Sam's going to take it up. He's got a big gap looking for a play. There finally gets brought down. But else Gatchett makes the tackle, the kicker, along with it looked like Cooper Novacek, who had 16 tackles last week and has a tremendous nose for the football. So the Lions are going to come out for the second time tonight.
With them coming out, we're looking to give them another 3-and-out drive. We haven't seen much from this offense. Granted, we took about 9 minutes off the clock.
Well, they've ran 3 plays, did not get a first down.
But now I like what our defense is showing.
Grammer and Reed in the backfield. Grammer, the quarterback. Going to give it to Reed. Reed's got a big hole over the left side. Spins. Stays on his feet. No whistle. He's going to go. He's staying on his feet, and he's going to break this thing all the way. No whistle. He's going to take it all the way to the house. 64-yard touchdown run by Tyrell Reed. He looked like he was down, but he rolled right over an Owl defender, stayed on his feet, and took it all the way to the end zone. And now it's 7-6. And just like that, we got a game.
We do. Yeah. On that play, you just play until they blow that whistle. Like, if you get away with something, if your knee's down and they don't call it, you get away with it. But I don't think his knee was down. He's a good player.
Heck of a run. Great balance by Reed. 7-6 Owls, and on to kick the extra point, looks like. Ooh, a little hesitation in the approach by Noah Kirk, the senior. It does go through the uprights. We're 7-7. That was a 14-second drive there, one play by the Lions, and they're going to be kicking it off again. I have a score from soccer. Olathe West 3, the Harmon Hawks 0. And the number 1 ranked soccer team is off to a great start.
Let's go. Ending last season with the championship was just amazing. And the culture that Mr. Trump has built with his soccer program is just awe-inspiring.
They got a fantastic group of guys led by Gage Daniels, the senior. He had a hat trick the other night against Park Hill. Brilliant play by Mini Owls. They've got a nice team. Some nice seniors, some young players that are really, really talented. And I know they got high hopes and expectations. And I think everybody else has high expectations too, as they are the number 1 ranked team in the state. Also ranked number 1, the girls cross-country team.
Yeah. Cross-country team has also dominated for a very long time.
2-time defending state champions. Haven't lost a meet in a long time. There's a kick. It's a short kick. It's fielded. It looked like Johnson made the play for the Owls. Not sure if that was on purpose.
I think that's the unintentional pooch punt.
I think they were trying to onside that thing. Or at least that's what it looked like, but I'm not sure it was intentional because it had a little bit too much steam on it, and Johnson makes a nice play.
Yeah.
Nice to have hands guys up there, and now you're giving the Owls only 53 yards to the end zone. Great field position for the Owls. We'll see what they come out, and they can answer the Lion touchdown. Lions answered the Owls. Let's see if the Owls can answer the Lions.
Yes, and I do believe with that, what was it, a 14-second drive, that this Lion defense is just tired.
Not much time to rest over there for that front line. And I'm sure our front line is eager to get back at it. Barnard in motion is going to take the quick handoff. Is going to take a looks for the contact there. Gain of 7 on the play.
Barnyard being very shifty, choosing just the right cuts to make just to give him the 7-yard gain.
Mason, good athlete, younger brother of Keely Barnard, the point guard for the women's basketball team. His older brother, Caden, was a standout footballer for the Owls just several years ago. McGavran going to give he's going to keep it, fake the catch. He's going to string it out a little bit. Oh, nice play. Had the edge. Had the praise. Not sure if the tackler was 22 or 23. Nice play by the young man from Lawrence. Save a big gain. It's 3rd and short for the Owls. No more than the length of a football. McGavran on the give. Gatchett gets it out, makes a cut back, gets the first down, takes it across the line, 40, all the way up to the 38-yard line. First down, Owls. Nice patient running by Gatchett.
Yes, with all good running backs, they always know, it always seems like they know exactly when to choose, when to go through the right hole that is created by the offensive line.
Ball spotted at the 39. Must have gone down a little bit earlier than I had thought. And the Owls are in business here. Gavin, another quick out. This time caught on the sideline there by number 7, Elijah Hakeem. Tackled by Kyle Watson. 5'10", 175-pound senior for Lawrence. Wrapped him up right away, but it still was a gain of 3.5. Owls are patient. Owls can be a little bit methodical. You just kind of kill you, and then they get a guy just like this. Oh, goodness gracious. Had everybody pulled up. McGavran just threw it just behind Mason Barnard, who was wide open. Should have been a sure 6 if he laid it out in front of him.
Indeed, it would have.
Mason, frustrated with himself, knows he had a chance to put one in, but that happens to the best of players. You see it on Sundays. Guys are wide open, and they just miss them.
Indeed, it does. And I'd like to look at and see how does he react upon this. Does he just put his head in the ground and keeping on, or does he learn from it and not let it happen again?
McGavran, he's a veteran quarterback, and he just shows you right there with another great pass to Jack Scott, and Jack Scott's down on helmet-to-helmet contact. I don't think it was intentional targeting, but it was helmet-to-helmet, and Jack Scott is shaken up on the play. The trainer, Michelle Gorley, in her first season with the Owls, heads out to check him out. Jack Scott with a fine catch. 17-yard gain all the way down to the 20-yard line. You saw McGavran. He just loaded up the next play and made a play. He's been doing this a long time. He doesn't let a bad play get to him. He just keeps playing the next play. Jack, coming off on his own power, has not put his helmet back on. Took quite a lick to what looked like the helmet. There is a flag on the play. Let's see what the penalty is. We got to believe it's going to be a personal foul, if not targeting. Targeting is the call. It's going to be half the distance to the goal line. Take it all the way up to the 10 for the Owls, and it's going to be 1st and goal. Targeting, not an automatic ejection like it's been in college football the past few years. But it is a major foul. McGavran's going to give it. He's going to keep it straight up the middle. He's got a lot of room. It's going to go in. Touchdown. Everybody going with Barnard on the give. And Mason Barnard scores a touchdown. And the Owls answer. 13-7. Owls. Nice read there by McGavran.
Indeed. Mason Barnard He learned from that play. He got the touchdown. He redeemed himself.
You know, Barnard really makes that play. He's going full speed. He acts like he's got the football all the way, really making it difficult on the line defense. Gatchett to kick it. Looks good from here. The officials confirm it's 14-7 Owls. 8:13 to go here in the second quarter. Owl kickoff coming up in 30 seconds. We're back to Seaback. Almost a full moon. Rising up in the east horizon just over ONW. Beautiful night. Gatchett and high end over end kick. Takes it all the way back to the 3-yard line. Line's going to bring it out. Ray Reed just had the 64-yard touchdown run. Gets wrapped up just short of the 20-yard line. Nice coverage by the Owls.
Indeed,
Line's going to start on their own 19.
Indeed, it was. It was a beautiful kick by Gatchett, which his main position is not kicker. His main position is running back. We had to convert him to kicker because we have lost our former kicker, Louis McMullen, to college.
Louis kicking at Ottawa. Kicked a 48-yarder on Saturday for his first collegiate field goal. Congratulations to Louis McMullen, the former Owl. Here come the Lions. Tyson Grammer takes it. Gives it off to Heck. Heck's looking for a little bit of room. Not much doing there. Maybe a gain of 3. Almost 4 yards. Pushes it all the way out to the 23-yard line. It's going to be 2nd down and 7 for the Owl. For the Lions. Strike right down the middle. He's got another big long play. He's stretching the thing out. Sam Cito, it's going to be another long touchdown for the Lions. They give up Owl defense gives up another big play. This time a 77-yarder for a touchdown. Strike from Tyson Grammer to Sam Cito, and it's 14-13 just like that. The Lions quick strike, the Owls long drive.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, their defense has to be hating their offense right now because they're getting on and off the field just like that.
Kirk in for the kick. There's the hole. The kick is up. Not much height on the kick, but it is true, and it's 14-14. The Lions are going to bring out their kickoff team. So 2 long drives by the Owls are answered by 2 quick strikes by the Lions. It's 14-14 with 7:26 to go here in the second quarter. As short as the first quarter was is as long as this quarter's been.
It has been. Probably because the Owls haven't had much possession time to dust off at the moment. Seems like these Lions, they're known for their quick strike ability, at least for this game, seeing what they got.
Hakeem and Gatchett deep for the Owls. Hakeem took one back to the house from 95 yards last week. Lions, short high kick's going to be fielded by Gatchett at the 16. He's going to take it up the right side, immediately hit Good coverage by the Lions. Like number 13 and number 46 on the play there. Dominic Ostronic. They is shorter, it looked like, on the tackle there. We get anybody's name wrong, we want to apologize in advance. And here come the big fellas for the Owl. They're loving life up here. They just keep getting to play a lot of football tonight.
That is for the offense, though.
Gatchett's going to McGavran's going to keep it. They do a great job with their ball. I call it their ball handling, but their fakes and their effort's outstanding there. Short gain, 2 yards for McGavran.
They're good. I usually do see them faking out the D tackle in the middle.
The Owls' patience is impressive. 2nd down and 8. Johnson in motion is going to be to give the Gatchett. He's hit behind the line of scrimmage. There's a flag on the play. See what the call is. Oftentimes comes from the referee. It's holding. We'll see what he calls here in just a moment. Holding on the offense. I didn't see who they got for that, but they're going to take it back all the way to the 13-yard line. Going to be 2nd down and 19 for the Owls.
It's going to be good to see. We're going to see how our Owls go through adversity through long yardage situation.
There's Stappman McGavran. Gets it out to Jack Scott back in the game. Good to see that. He's gang tackled there. Josh King for the Lions cleans it up. Initial hit by Kyle Watson. Looked like Xander Thomas was also in on that play. Short gain of about 3 or 4. And it's going to be 3rd down and a long 15. 2 to the right, 2 to the left, 1 in the slot for the Owls. Gavin checking the sideline, making the change. Great drop, looking across the middle. He's going to be lots of pressure, and he's going to be sacked by the Lions. Number 33, Jaden Brittingham, 6'5", 248-pound senior, takes down McGavran for a loss of about 8. It's going to be 4th down and 22. Owls with their short punt formation. There's the snap. There's the kick. I think the Lions had too many men on the field, and I think they're going to get a timeout prior to the snap. Indeed, Clint Bowen got the timeout called, recognized there was a problem on the field, called timeout for the Lions, saved them the penalty. We'll be back on the Owl Football Television Network in 30 seconds. And we're back here. 4th down and long for the Owls. McGavran back in shotgun formation. Makes a call. Takes another step back. Look for the kick. Going to kick. Nice punt by McGavran. Takes the Lions all the way back to the 40. Takes a Lion bounce forward. Settles in at the 42-yard line. Nice play by McGavran to get him out of a little bit of a hole. Big sack by the Lions, and now we'll see if the Lions can find a way to take the lead.
Yeah. So being the defense, coming off of 2 real quick plays, we got to see some sort of adjustment. Because I know this is a big run-heavy offense, but we also got to be aware of playing the pass. We can't just run blitz every time.
Reed, the back in the backfield, sharing time with Heck. Grammer still a quarterback. Cito in motion. There's the snap. Give the read over the left side, looking for a little bit of room. Gang tackled by the Owls for no gain on the play. Nice job by the Owls. Looked like number 8 for the Owls making the initial hit, and Maddox Liker. Then a host of other Owls helping him clean it up. 2nd and 10 for the Lions. Good nose to the ball by the safety on that one, DC.
Yeah.
Another give to Reed, looking for a hole. Not much doing there, just looking for something there. Lots of guys in the box for the Lions. And then again, the Owls stuff it.
Yeah,
Gain of 2.
Stuffing the run is very important against this team because, as we saw, Tyrell Reed, he's got explosive play. He can make one.
Third down and 6, almost 7 for the Lions. Again, they've got a tight end in every formation so far. Looking to throw it, steps into the ball. He's got a man open. Off his hands. They're going to throw a flag on that. It was closely defended by number 41, Layton Johnson. Looks like they're either going to call a hold or pass interference on the play. Pass looked like it was intended for number 33, Jaden Brittingham on the play. Going to be a first down for the Lions, so that the Owls' first scoring drive was benefited by a pass interference, and now the Lions. We'll see if they can capitalize on a pass interference by the Owls. Both occurring, late in the drive or late in the series there on 3rd down. Grammer's got a pretty strong arm. And they just keep looking to give it to the running backs. Big hit, just shaking off tacklers, and the Owls have got to get 3-4 guys on there. Brandon Rupsoy in there on the tackle, as was Cooper Novacek and a couple of other Owls, but 9-yard gain for Reed. Getting a little assist from one of his teammates tying his shoe. That was the quarterback. He's a do-it-all quarterback, DC.
Wow.
Calls plays, ties shoes.
Hey. Wonder if our quarterback can do that. Then again, our shoes don't come untied because we're professional.
Got 2 talented quarterbacks here tonight.
Yes, it does seem to be a good quarterback battle, but I'm also interested in this running back battle. Reed versus Gatchett.
Reed is showing he's got breakaway speed. Gatchett is showing he can be nifty and find the gaps.
Yeah.
Still looking to the sideline. They finally caught. Gain of almost 10, just shy of a first down by maybe the length of a football or two. One of those plays where anything can come here, a little bit of a play action in the old days was commonplace on second and short. We'll see what the Lions do here. Flag on the play, it might have been delay. It is delay a game. It's going to set him back 5 yards. It really makes you wonder what was going on there because there was a delay in the action. Hard to understand why you don't get a playoff.
Could be miscommunication between the quarterback and one of the receivers or offensive line. Getting them set up isn't the easiest thing to do, but changing the play is a little harder too. Making sure all units work together.
Still early in the season, back to Reed. What would have been enough for a first down on the previous play is only enough to create a 3rd and long 3 situation for the Lions. Could that penalty prove costly? Forward progress is given all the way up to the 32-yard line, maybe closer to 3rd down and 4. I got to believe it's 4-down territory down here anyway.
I do believe so because I don't think they're going to try and punt it while they're this far on their side of the field.
No, and neither kicker's shown that they'd have great distance either, so I think you're going to see a lot of things going on 4th down anytime you get inside the 40. Tough snap, nice play by the quarterback. He's got a big hole. He gets it all the way across the 25, inside almost to the 23-yard line. It's going to be a first down for the Lions, so the penalty doesn't cost them. And the Lions are still on the move. Again, 2:11 to go here at Seaback in the second quarter. 14-14. Al struck first. Lions answered quick on the 64-yard run. Al's came back with another 60-yard drive to score. And the Lions returned the favor with a 76-yard touchdown pass. The give on the sweep. Technically, that's a forward pass because of the release of the football. Cito on the play.
Lions had very key important tackle from Jaden Brittingham, really pushing one of Al's off to the sideline even.
Cito and Astronic spending a lot of time in motion for the Lions. That's the first time they've gone to either one of them in that scenario. Good enough for an 7.5-yard gain. 3rd and just shy of 3. Ball on the 16, 17-yard line. Another give. Oh, nice play. That's Rupsoy getting him in the backfield. That was Heck on the carry. Big play for a loss of maybe 1. Big play by Rupsoy, who's had some big plays in the past.
Yes, he has. Brandon had just read that play, sniffed it out, and gave him a loss.
If I remember correctly, he had a big pick 6 last year over at SM North Stadium. I believe it was against Shawnee Mission East to seal the deal.
Yeah.
Lions find themselves in another 3rd and 3. Clock's under a minute with 55 seconds to go. Lions are taking plenty of time. Finally, they're going to call a timeout. A lot of time going off the clock.
They're trying to make sure that they also don't try and touch the football again.
I think I would have waited just a little bit there, but I'm going to tell you right now, Clint Bowen knows a whole lot more about football than I do. So
I won't disagree with that.
Thanks, DC.
I'm sorry. Get you, football fan, what you want from me.
Clint, a hard-hitting defensive back. Played for Glenn Mason and the Jayhawks. Coached at Kansas a number of years. Was a defensive coordinator at one time. And is now coaching his alma mater, the Lawrence Lions. Those of you that don't know Clint, he's a great guy. was our host last year in the playoffs when we went over to Lawrence and played basketball. Just a tremendous guy. I've known him a long time. Tremendous football player, tremendous football coach, and I think he's going to do great things at Lawrence.
Indeed. Right now, he's proven to go toe-to-toe with our Owl football team with 52 seconds left, trying to mount a score.
Here we go, 3rd and about 3 for the Lions. Chronic in motion. We're going to keep it again with the quarterback. And I don't think he's going to get it. He didn't get to the 15. He had to get just past the 15, so he's going to be short. It's 4-down territory, though. Grammer, they haven't spotted it yet. Clock continues to run. We're under 35.
If I was Coach O'Neill,
next play,
I would call a timeout. Try and see if you can mount something on your next drive if they try and kick it.
There's only 26 seconds to go here. They're going to let this thing run down. I don't think they can kick it that far, to be perfectly honest with you, after watching the 2 PATs.
Now they got a timeout.
I'm surprised that
they let a lot of time drizzle before they called that timeout.
They sure did. I'm not sure what Coach Bowen is going to do coming out of here, but I'm not sure that if they kick it, it's going to be probably a 34, 35-yard field goal.
Well,
and he hasn't had that kind of distance on either one of his PATs.
Indeed.
They've both been right down the middle, but they haven't had the distance.
Indeed. This has got to be you saying, I believe in my offense right now.
Now you're out of timeout, so it's going to be difficult. It's going to be difficult to get more than 2 plays off here. So you better have something called or something to the boundary, and you got to get a first down just to get the second one.
Indeed, this team's got to be looking sideline. So I would place our corners close to the sideline. That way they would have to spike it. They'd have to get the line and spike before that happens.
Line up, they're going to go for it. Reed in the backfield. They're going to give it to Reed. He's going to look for his place, and he's gang tackling. They stuff the Owls, stuff him, and we're going to go to halftime all tied up. Nothing doing there for Reed on that one. Big play by the Owls. Lions could have taken it, an opportunity to score here and taken the lead, but nothing doing on 4th down. Great job by Craig Gorel's defense. An excited bunch of Owls there. You got 17 seconds to go. You're on your own 16, 17-yard line. I think the Owls will just take a knee. The Lions can't do anything.
Doesn't look like we're in kneeling formation. Looks like we're going to try and run a play here. Oh.
He's going to take a knee, and T.J. O'Neill's going to take his Owls into the locker room, all tied up with the Lawrence Lions, 14-14. Pretty good first half of football here from Seaback. Halftime is here. Your Owl band will be on display in just a few moments. We hope you enjoy halftime, and we'll see you for the second half kickoff.
Let's hear it one more time for the Olathe West Marching Band and Dance Team.
Hey, and we're back to C-back here. All tied up. The Owls are going to kick it off to start the second half. Huge stop at the end of the first half by the Owl defense. Lawrence had a chance to take the lead just before half and get the ball to start the second half. Could have been a huge momentum swing. Instead, momentum stops cold in its tracks and maybe on the Owl side now.
Indeed, old man Mo, he's a interesting case.
Gatchett to kick it for the Owls. High kick, a little bit short, taking that 10. Big opening gap, another big hole, going to break another tackle, going to be all the way down. Gatchett hangs on for dear life and makes the play. But Reed takes it all the way out to the 41-yard line for the Lions. Big return. Gatchett with his second tackle in kick on the kickoff team, and he's the kicker. We got to work on that a little bit, don't we?
Yes, we do. But, hey, it's never bad to have an athletic kicker.
Absolutely. Gatchett makes 2 plays. They actually spotted at the 42. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Lions. Lions had a big opportunity to have a lot of momentum. See how that affects them coming in there. They're going to sling it out to the left side. It's going to be off to number 2.
Good hit by Sean Swearinger.
That's Mac Braden on the catch. Second down and a long 4 for the Lions. Not much up the middle for the Lions on that one. Maybe a gain of 1. It's going to be 3rd down and a long 3. The Lions have kind of found themselves in a little bit of trouble with some of these 3rd and long and 3rd and short.
With these halftime adjustments, I would assume coach is really emphasizing on the run, stopping number 1.
We're going to be able to stop number 1 because he's not in the game, but number 2, Beck, is in the game for the Lions. We're going to look the pass. He's got a guy wide open. He's going to be number 8 on the catch, Cole Watson. It's going to be a first down, gain of about 12 or 13 on the play, all the way down to the Owl 41-yard line, and the Lions are still in business. Lions looking to the sideline, looking for the call. Nice pitch and catch by the Lions there. Quarterback sweep goes behind the big tackles. Owls come up big time there. Swearinger comes in to get the initial hit.
That's the second big hit by Sean Swearinger on this drive.
Gain of 2 on the play. If you look down the Lawrence High roster, you'll see number 21 listed, John Hadel. The retired number, former quarterback, former Lawrence Lion, former Kansas Jayhawk. Has his number retired with KU football. Former NFL quarterback and my position coach in college. Pretty cool to see that down on paper. Pitch and catch, runs it backwards, had a first down. He's going to still get the first down as he turns around, spins, trying to catch a number on the receiver there. You got a number on that, DC?
No, I do not, unfortunately.
Having a hard time picking up that number on the far sideline.
Indeed, I got the same problem here.
Nice play by the Lions. It's going to be a first down.
Yes. Going back in your college days.
Might have been 17, Sutton Dye, or 11, Jalen Diddy. I just can't tell from here. There's the hand. Another big fake play, fake it right there. Going to be Cito. Cito spins and turns. He's inside the 10 all the way down to the 6 or 7 yard line. They're going to spot it at the 8, it looks like. another first down. It's going to be first and goal for the Lions. The Lions come out tossing the ball around.
They are tossing the ball, and it's like they're getting all the looks they want right now. We need to stop them. We need to put our foot down and stop them right now.
Our quarterback Mason McGavin was out on.
Like safety?
No, I'm sorry. I apologize. I got the numbers confused.
You good?
New Al uniforms look a lot like the Detroit Lions home unis.
Indeed. At least we don't play like them from last year.
Give it to the big fella. He's going to dance around there. Looks for a gap. Gang tackle by the Owls. Get him stopped. 6-yard line. Short gain on the play. Gain of about 2. Second and goal for the Lions. Lions coming out.
It'll be second and goal, ball to 6.
Lions coming out moving the football. Heck back in the backfield. The Lion. And he's going to get it. He's going to take it up the middle. Shoestring tackle. May have saved a touchdown by Cooper Novacek.
Number 2, Brett Heck on the
The tripping them up there would be very important for that key play.
Wasn't enough to stop him in the spot, but tripped him up, and he fell forward for a gain of about 3 down to the 2.5, 3-yard line. It's going to be third and goal.
Third and goal, ball to 3.
Lions look to the sideline for the call. Again, play clock running out, and the Lions are going to be forced to call another timeout. They've had a little bit of some clock management issues inside the red zone. I'm not sure if it's a little bit of confusion on what's being called, but Coach Clint Bowen wants to make sure everybody's on the same page, so he calls a timeout, and we're going to see what the Lions do when they come out of this. It'd be great if the Owls could figure out another way to get another stop.
Indeed, if we can hold this team to 3, that would be very crucial for when our offense gets on the field. But the Lions right now, they're just wasting timeouts from what we saw in the second quarter to right now. Like, they're already down to 2, and we got about a quarter and a half to play.
You know, it's still early in the season, and you want to make sure everybody's on the same page. You know, the same thing happens in hoops. Everybody's not quite together, and you want to make sure you are, because there's a lot of season left to play and a lot of games to be won. And I know that I know Clint, and I know he's got a great plan, and as does Coach O'Neill for the Owls. Two really good coaches here tonight. And you can see in the play, there's been very few penalties. Execution's been outstanding. Effort's been outstanding. Good early season football.
Indeed, yes. Each team has to function as a unit to be successful. And over time, we shall be successful.
So here we go. Third and goal from about the 3-yard line for the Lions. Heck the setback. He's going to get it right up the middle, and he looks like he's going to be close to the end zone, but he's stuffed just inside the 1-yard line by the Owls at the bottom of the pile.
I got to think Coach Bowen on the other sideline, he's going for this regardless.
At the bottom of the pile looks to be Chase Campbell, the 6'4" sophomore. So inside the 1, Lions are going to go for it. They bring in their heavy-duty back, Terrell Reed. He's not really a big back, but he runs like one. He runs hard.
Just a bulldozer over there. Breaking tackles.
Stronic in motion. Here we go.
We sniffed it out.
He sniffs the thing out, and the Owl defense comes up big again inside the red zone, getting another stop. That was Brandon Roopsoy on the play. What a play by the Owl defense. Craig Girl's got to be excited about their bend but no-break attitude.
Yes, indeed. Brandon Roopsoy, that man has got a nose for running plays. You send him on the blitz, he will make the tackle.
And it looks like you see a formation, you got a good idea of what's coming. That's just good solid IQ football, high IQ football, where guys put the time in the film room, defensive coordinator has them ready to go, and they just make a play. You just go make a play, and if you're the Lawrence Lions, you're sitting there going, man, we should be up 28-14, and instead you're tied 14-14, and you've only stopped the Owls once all night.
Indeed.
From his own end zone. Here's the give to Gatchett. Gatchett pushes all the way out to the 8-yard line, give him a little bit of breathing room. And the Owls get the football back with just under 7 to go. And DC, I could see him just nickel and diming all the way down the field.
I can see wear this defense down. Do what was successful in the first quarter. Wear this defense down. A tired defense is a bad defense.
Here we go. We're going to give it to Mason Barner. Oh, and he is stuck inside the 5-yard line. Huge play by number 22. Josh King, it looks like. Big hit. Helmet to chest. And Mason Barner, welcome to varsity football, the sophomore. He's a tough guy, boy. He took a big hit there all the way back to the, looks like the 6-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 9 now for the Owls. And that changes a little bit.
Indeed. That hit that he laid on there, that's what a bunch of the youngins would call a hit stick, where you just lay out the guy. Sometimes they ain't getting back up.
Got him on the out route there. He's got a man open. There's going to be nothing doing there. Just a little bit overthrown. And now it's 4th and long inside their own 10. And I mean, you got to punt the football here, one would think. And that's 2 series in a row that they're 3 and out.
Yeah, unfortunate circumstances. It was a good ball, just overthrown him.
Again, it's a ball that Mason throws. He makes sure he can't make a mistake on it. Only we can catch the football.
Indeed. He likes to keep a lower reception percentage, almost to 0 if he can.
You just don't want to turn it over that close to your own goal line. There's the quick kick. It's all the way out. Fielded at the 50 by Cito. He's going to bring it up. He's past the 40, inside the 35. He's hit once. There's a flag on the play. Most of that's probably going to come back. Gets it all the way down to the 29-yard line. It's going to be good field position for the Lions no matter what. But I'm assuming it's going to be some type of illegal block in the back. I didn't see it, but I'm sure that's what the call is going to be. Official taking his time here. Going to make sure that everything's in the right place before he makes the call. Personal foul's the call against the Owls.
Ooh.
That's going to be a half the distance because it was inside the 30. It's going to take it all the way down to the 14-yard line.
Well, we've seen this Owl defense up against the wall, and they have thrived in the short yardage situation. So
that's an interesting call, DC. Somebody looks like he got hit in the head. I saw the official kind of put his open palm to his head, so I'm not sure what happened there. I wish we had replay tonight.
Indeed.
With the Wi-Fi problems, we haven't had it, but here we go again. Lions are already inside the red zone. Here we're going to look to pass a swing pass out to Reed. Reed breaks one tackle. Not much going on there, but the initial hit there by Cooper Novacek allowed other guys to come in, including Swearingen and Johnson, to come in there and make some play and clean it up. So really no gain on the play. We do have an injury. Sean Swearingen limps off the field. Not sure if it's a knee or an ankle. He's bouncing around pretty good right now. I think he's okay.
Yeah, probably just a stinger. Goes real quick, but yeah, he's got to play out because he showed injury on the play.
Swearingen, he missed most of last season. He shows such good promise as a player. You just want to see him healthy and playing at his best and being everything he could be. Lions are going to throw it again. Ball's deflected there by the defensive end, number 42. Xander Mallory gets a paw on it. And now we're 3rd and long again, 3rd and 10. Lions have got to get all the way down to the 4-yard line for a first down. And again, you got to think they're in 4-down territory. They just haven't shown the ability to kick the football from much distance.
I'd like to say so. If they don't get the first here, if they get within 2 or 3 yards, they could kick it to try and untie this game, because right now both teams are just meeting that stalemate.
Here we go. They're looking. They got a guy in the end zone. He's going to throw it deep out. He's got him open. Goes down to one knee. Makes the catch, and it's a touchdown, Cito. Grammer to Cito on the play. Touchdown. Just broke away on a little out pattern. Got a little bit of space. Stumbled a little bit. It caught the ball on one knee.
Yeah.
And it's 20-14. So third time's the charm for the Lions inside the red zone. 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
Indeed, yeah. Their wide receiver had his head on the swivel, knew the play, executed perfectly.
Perfect kick, and his third PAT is true. And it's 21-14. Lions with 5:02 to go in the third quarter, and the Owls are going to get the ball for the second time after the kickoff. We'll be back in 30 seconds. You're listening and watching the Owl Television Football Network.
From a network that delivers the expertise you need right where you need it. The birthplace at Olathe Medical Center. Well connected.
Mammoth Sports Construction is a full-service turnkey sports company for schools and athletic complexes. Not only are they well known for installing incredible synthetic turf playing fields, but also offer multiple services that include track installation, lighting, bleachers, locker room, and facility construction. Mammoth Sports Construction.
And we are back. Lions set the kickoff. Kick it off.
Kicking off for the Lions, number 26, Noah Richardson, back deep for the Owls, number 7,
Owl volleyball was in action tonight at Olathe South, defeating both Olathe South and Olathe East. Owls off to a great start. Short kick, received by Gatch, and he takes it all the way up to the 33-yard line. Better starting position for the Owls as they begin their second drive of the half. DC Owl volleyball really gotten off to a good start. Played St. James in a really tough match. Only 2 losses on the season to St. James, a perennial power here in Kansas. And then team out of Nebraska, Papillion La Vista out of the Omaha area, who's also an outstanding team. And they're only 2 losses on the season. So they're really off to a great start. They got a lot of nice players, and they got a lot of park too. They're good up the middle. They're good on the outside. They got a great setter, and they got 2 really good defensive specialists. So exciting times. Get out there and watch it. Speaking of watching the spectators, there's a huge Owl Nation crowd tonight. It's whiteout night. Tons of students here. It's awesome to see it. We got a little flea flicker action. Hakeem's looking deep. He's got a man wide open, Jack Scott. Jack goes right through his hands and drops the football. He was wide open, got spun around a little bit, but the flea flicker was wide open. Actually, it's a reverse pass there. And Hakeem threw a nice ball, but Jack got on and just slipped through his fingers. Probably would have been a touchdown had he gotten it.
Probably would have.
The sure-handed Jack Scott, I'm a little surprised he missed that, but he did get spun around a little bit.
He doesn't drop many balls like that, but it's unfortunate when he does. But
it's like you said earlier. Yeah, okay, you make a mistake, got to move on to the next play, and I think Jack Scott can do that. He's a heck of a competitor.
Indeed you do. And Elijah Hakeem has a bit of a quarterback background from last year.
Yeah, I'm liking that look. Little razzle-dazzle by the Owls. Rolling out to his left. McGavin not going to have anything doing. It's going to be a loss in the play. He goes out of bounds at 31-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 12. McGavin had nobody there, made the wise decision just to go out of bounds and live to play another down.
Indeed. His decision, he probably should have tucked and run a little earlier, but he tried to find an open receiver, but just couldn't.
You know, he was rolling out left from the near hash into the near boundary, so not a lot of room to work it out. And Lawrence Hyde did a good job stringing it out. 3rd down and 12. Owls need to get some positive yardage here. Looking, the quarterback draw. He's got a little bit of room. Maybe able to get the first down. And I think he does. Gets it all the way up to it's going to be spotted at the 44-yard line, and I think it's going to be enough for an Owl first down. Nice design quarterback draw by Coach T.J. O'Neill, and it is a first down for the Owls. They needed to get positive yardage there. They got enough for a first down.
Indeed.
Maybe that gets a little bit of life in the Owls.
Maybe it does. Old man Mo could be changing sides if this keeps going.
21-14, 4:35 to go in the third quarter. Owl football on their own 44-yard line. McGavran gives the Gatch a little bit of a hole there. Gets initially hit right at the line of scrimmage. Ball's forward for a gain of 3. 2nd down and 7 for the out. Gain of 4, it looks like. Nope, spot's right. Going to be a gain of 3. Now's looking to answer the line. Lions took them 3 chances to get in the end zone and take the lead, but they finally did on about a 12-yard touchdown pass to Cito. Owls looking to get back in the strings it out again. They run it to the short side of the field and string him out really, really well there, and they push him out of bounds. Now we got a little bit of action over here, a little extracurricular. Nothing doing there. Just football players playing football, DC.
Indeed. That's what we come here to see. Football. America's game.
Both teams getting a little bit fired up here. We go 3:53 left to go in the quarter. Owls 3rd down and a long 6. Here comes the other McGavran in motion. Mason throws it. Ball's played traffic and somehow gets through all the way to Jack Scott. He's going to take it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Owls!
And
46-yard touchdown pass from Mason McGavran to Jack Scott. Somehow that ball got through all that traffic. I'm not even sure it was intended for Jack, but he came through with it on the dead run, and nobody was going to stop him before he could take it the distance. Owls down 1 now, 21-20, and Gatchett will try to tie it up with the PAT.
I do believe that pass was intended for Marcus Johnson, but Jack Scott coming away with it, showing his adversity, took a big hit in the first half, and he got a big play touchdown to tie this game up.
Dylan, I'm not so sure that ball didn't get tipped a little bit by one of the defensive players from the Lions. High snap, nice placement.
I don't know if it was tip ball or luck or just the best pass you could see all night from Mason McGavran.
And the kick is good. Nice placement there by Mason Barnard, the holder.
Yeah. He put that thing on a silver platter.
Owl Nation, we'd like to thank the following for their sponsorship of tonight's game. Diamond sponsor is Turner Tile.
You give a little recognition to the long snapper there, but I didn't catch his number, and he's not listed on the depth chart.
Caleb Hale, State Farm Insurance, Scorpion Rebar, Great Plains Oral and
I want to make sure that
Surgery,
it's tied up 21-21 with 3:43 to go in the quarter. Big play by the Owls on a 3rd and about 7 or 8.
Thank you again for your
Long 6 maybe.
community.
Jack Scott dropped one earlier, plays I believe the deflected ball, and takes it to the house on its 46-yard touchdown pass from Mason McGavran. So, that's what we've talked about, playing that next play. Always being ready. You make a mistake, something doesn't go your way, forgetting about it, moving on to the next play, and doing what you have to do to help your team.
Yeah, that's football. You just got to be in the moment. You can't focus on what you didn't pass. You got to focus on right now because that is football.
Deep for the Lions, number 1, Tyrell Reed, and number 3, Sam Sidhu.
Crowd getting a little bit fired up here as the Owls answered the call there.
Student section is looking rowdy as ever.
There's the kick. It's a better kick this time. Takes him all the way back to the goal line. He steps in the end zone. It's going to be an automatic touchback in high school football. Nice kick by Gatchett. Takes it all the way to the goal line with a touchback. And the Owls defense is going to try to come out and get a stop. They've come up big twice in the red zone. Let's see if they can get stopping. A good change of field position here and see what. Now, Reese Russman out here on the left corner. Cole Vader out on the right side. Lions have been throwing it a little bit more here in the second half. We're going to get.
Late game.
Looks like we may have a false start. Nope, the flag came from the back judge. It's going to look like it's going to be another delay.
Yeah, that's poor clock management by the Lions right now. Just not seeming to work together as a unit.
Yeah, you just need a little bit of situational awareness here, and those are things I'm sure Coach Bowen will do to clean up here before the next week. But it was sweep by Heck. Heck's looking, not much going on there. And maybe a gain of 2 on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 13 for the Lions. Heck on the carry. Al Nation on the big screen, going crazy. Like we said, a lot of big student turnout. Nice. It's nice to see students supporting each other. There's a big hole for the Lions. Big hit there. Swearingen goes up high.
Number 2, Brady Heck on the carry.
Makes a big play. Gain of about 9 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 3, or excuse me, 3rd down and 3. Actually, ball spotted clear back at the 26.
It'll be 3rd down and 4.
It'll be closer to 5 than it is to 4 yards to gain, that is. Line of scrimmage, the 26-yard line of the Lions. Lions haven't thrown in this series. They're going to give it to Heck again. He looks like he's crossed over to 30, up to the 31. That's going to be good enough for a Lion first down. And the big fellas up front for the Lions starting to make a little headway. Passing game may have opened things up just a little bit for the running game for the Lions.
Seems like with the Lions, every time that they somehow dig themselves a hole of adversity, they somehow climb out of it and get the first down.
With a long tradition of winning at Lawrence High. Little rollout pass. He's got him open there. Number 23 out there in the wing. It's going to be first down. Tackle made. Tackle made by number 8.
Maddox Liker.
Maddox Liker from behind there. Catch by number 23 for the Lions, and that is Mason Wasserman, Jr. Nice play by the quarterback, Grammer. He's thrown a good ball tonight. 1st and 10 from their own 46-yard line. Going to look to throw again. Throws another pass. Almost picked off, but complete just over the outstretched hands of the linebacker. Complete to number 8, Cole Watson. Looked like that ball was just outside of the reach of Cooper Novacek. Novacek, 16 tackles last week against Orange Free State.
Was that a team high?
Yes, it sure was. He just has a nose for the football.
Yes, he does.
Lions, 2nd and 4. Looking to throw again. Throw a little out route. Oh, and it's dropped by Reed. He'd had a little bit of room to run had he caught the football. Now you're in another 3rd and moderate distance here. Ball was a little bit low, but probably still should have made the catch.
Yeah, if you're wide open and you drop the ball, there's nothing more that would make your head coach angry than dropping the ball in open space.
I just got a little bit excited, maybe took a peek downfield. Anyway, here we are, 3rd and 4. Reed in the backfield, quarterback Grammer. Little roll out left, another big play by Rupsoy. Sniffs it out from the backside, sacks the quarterback for a loss of 2, all the way back to the 48-yard line. Big play by Rupsoy. He's had some huge plays tonight on 3rd and 4th down.
Yeah. He's had one heck of a career for Owls, but he's having one heck of a game tonight. Only thing he's missing is the trifecta of getting the pick 6 tutty.
Here we go. Well, the Lions going to go for it. They lined up like they are, but this is their normal punt formation.
Punt.
Quarterback punt. No, he's going to throw. He slings it up the field. He's got a man wide open. Good pitch and catch. Shakes away, puts the ball on the ground, but it goes out of bounds. It's going to be a first down. Lions. Gutsy call. by head coach Clint Bowen. Looks like number 23 was on that catch as well. That's Mosselman again. Far sideline.
Number 44, Cooper Novacek.
We need to get Al television director Doug Capeller needs to break out the budget and get some high octane binoculars. He's only sitting a few feet away from me and he's just laughing at me. Here's the handoff to Reed. Reed looks up, shakes and bakes, goes all the way across. Big run, pushing across. He's got 10, 11, 12, maybe 12 yards on the carry. Carries a few Owls all the way down to the 24-yard line, 23-yard line for another Lion first down. He kind of weaved in and out of traffic there and then got a couple Owls latched on. He just kind of carried him a few yards.
Indeed, he was determined to get that first down. He was like, I'm taking you with me before I go down.
And that looks like it's going to be the end of the third quarter. The Lions are content not to run another play. TJ O'Neal is content to save a timeout and let it run out. We're going to go to the fourth quarter, all tied up 21-21. An exciting football game. Hey, this is the way it ought to be, huh?
Yeah. This is good football right here. A close competitive game.
Absolutely. You're watching the Owl Television Football Network. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Olathe West Owls men's soccer team with a 7-0 victory at Harmon tonight. They will come back and play again tomorrow against Shawnee Mission Northwest at Shawnee Mission Northwest in another high intensity match. They're off to a great start, Dylan.
They indeed are picking up right where they left off as champs. They're looking to repeat this year.
Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Lions. At the out 22, option to the right. Short pitch. Reed takes it. He's got a little gap. He's tackled from behind, but not after gaining 8 yards. Run pass has got the Owls a little bit off balance right now. Owls are going to need to step up and make another stop in the red zone. They've got 2 red zone stops already. Lions actually gain a 7. Going to be 2nd and 3. Lions looking. There's a short pass there to Reed. Reed catches it. He slips the tackler. He gets all the way down to the 5-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal.
And it seems like when Reed gets the ball, he just becomes very hard to tackle in open space. You got to, hull them up just to come close to bringing them down sometimes.
1st and goal for the Lions. Almost about 11 minutes to go here, 21-21. Lions are looking to take the lead. There's a snap. They're going to give it to Reed. Reed's going to go right up the middle. Dances left, dances right, and takes it all the way in there for a touchdown. And the Lions score to make it 27-21 with 10:57 to go in the fourth quarter. Reed's starting to play pretty well. The offensive line for Lawrence is starting to do a pretty good job, and they're really keeping the Owls off balance with their run-pass combination.
Indeed, they are. Our Coach Goral, he's got to find an answer to it. So far, the only answer that has seemed to come to fruition has been a Brandon Roopswoy DV sack.
Hey, he's made some really nice plays tonight, and I expect him to make a few more tonight. There's a long way to go in this game. Coach Goral will figure some things out and try to get the defense to get themselves in a position to make a stop. And, you just got to keep confident that the offense is going to continue to play well and tie this thing back up on the next series. The kick is good, and it's 28-21 Lions. 10:57 to go here from Seaback. We were talking about that line, about the Al soccer team. They got a tough one tomorrow over at Northwest. China Mission Northwest usually has a pretty good team. They can stay healthy and stay on track. Boy, they are in tune for another great season.
Indeed. And with having the great team, you always are gonna have a target on your back. There are teams that are just gonna spend weeks just game planning for you, trying to see if they can knock you off your rocker.
You're just always going to get everybody's best effort, and you're a season maker. We beat the Owls. That's a season maker, and it's nice to be on top like that. Certainly that's the expectation for Owl soccer, and here we go, kickoff. Taken by Akeem. Akeem had a 95-yarder last week. He stutter steps at the 20, takes it off, breaks a tackle, gets it all the way across the 25 out to the 26. First down, Owls. And here we go, 10:52. Mason McGavran will bring the offense back out on the field.
Steve, we're looking to make some magic just like our last drive where Mason McGavran methodically got a pass to Jack Scott for a long touchdown run.
This is where you depend on those guys up front. They've worked hard. They're the talented group of guys up front, and you just want to make sure you continue to make that push forward. Mike McGavran goes in motion to give the Gatchet. He's stuffed right there at the line of scrimmage, maybe a gain of 1. And again, that's number 25, Kenton Simmons. He's had a really nice game tonight.
Indeed he is.
Linebacker, just, he's found his hat on the ball several times. Gain of 1 on the play. Second down and 9. Quick out to Jack Scott. Jack Scott catches it all the way out to the 35-yard line, maybe the 36. It's going to be close to a first down. It may be just short. Depends on the spot. Spot's right on the 31. It looks like it's going to be a first down based on what the chains look like, and yes, it is. Jack Scott with another nice catch. That's got to be 4 or 5 on the night, including the long touchdown.
Indeed.
McGavran barks out the play. Single setbacks Gatcha. He steps up to the right of McGavran. Now takes a dance to the left. Barnard in motion, fake, looking for the sign. There's Jack Scott. He lays out to try to catch the football out in front of him. Would have been a great catch had he made it. Got his hands on the ball. But wasn't able to haul it in. It's going to be second down and 10.
Yes, unfortunately, timing was a bit off on that play. But if I've seen this from other drives that we've scored on, adversity. Will he learn from this? Which, from past drives, he has.
Jack Scott showing his ability. He took that big hit in the first half. We thought it was to the helmet, but, he's come back strong. He appears to be A-OK, and we're glad to see that. He's made some plays. There's a tough play sniffed out by number 11, Jalen Diddy, for the Lions. It's going to be a loss of 2 on the play. McGavran, the ball carrier. It's going to be third down. Actually, it's going to be a loss of 3 on the play. It's going to be third down and 12 now for the Owls. 9:56 to go. Clock is running. Owls down 7. Owls look to the sideline. There'll be no panic in this team.
Yeah.
You look down to the sideline, and Coach O'Neill, whether you're up 20, up down 20, the game's tight, up a little bit, down a little bit, he's always the same. Stoic figure, keeps his calm, and his players reflect that as well. Tough play, and he gets sacked there by number 5, the big fella, Lance Bassett. Big defensive tackle, is an excellent athlete, plays basketball, and is one of the up men on the kick return team. Loss of 7 on the play, all the way back to the 26-yard line, and you got to think the Owls are going to kick it here, and that's.
I agree with you, but
looks like we're going to have a timeout on the field to talk this thing over. Looks like the timeout was taken by Olathe West.
okay, Coach, want to talk this over, see if he could conjure up a play that he thinks could go for long yardage, or maybe he's going to go for the punt.
You know, Coach O'Neill, the quarterback himself, you know, throughout his high school and collegiate career, played in some big games at both levels, and including state championship at Salina Central. He's, you know, he understands that the game's a long game. He understands there's a lot of time left. He understands what needs to be done, and certainly has a plan for it. He does a great job of preparing his guys. He does a great job of keeping guys focused on the big picture here, and no doubt they're all on the same page right now. They're going to line up like they always do. We'll see what happens here. It's 4th down and almost 20. But we'll see what happens. It would be tough. They're on their own 26-yard line, so it's a tough place to go for it. So you think they're going to kick it, but you never know. And steps back a little bit deeper, indicating that it is going to be a punt. Lions do have a man back. McGavern gets it off, spirals straight down the middle of the field, fielded cleanly by Reed. Reed's going to, by Cito. Cito stood up, Swearingen in there right away, as is Gatchett, as is Dylan Burge making his way all the way down the field that quick, and Jack Scott as well. Jack Scott coming off holding his shoulder a little bit. Hopefully he's okay. Dylan Burge showing his athleticism. I'm telling you right now, Dylan Burge is a big-time player.
Oh, yes, he is. He's got a bright future in football. And, man.
Outstanding young man from an outstanding family. Older brother, plays baseball at Wichita State. Was an outstanding player for the Owls as well. Alex Burge. There's the handoff straight up the middle. Big hole. All the way up to the 45 of the Owls, tackled from behind. And that's a heck on the play there. I missed the tackler on that. I apologize. 2nd and 9. All spotted halfway between the 44 and the 45-yard line of the Owls. Lawrence moving the football in their last few drives. Rennick in motion. Another big hole right up the middle. Good enough for a first down and a gain of about 4 or 5, and they're taking it all the way up to the 41. Owl linebackers on the tackle. Cooper Novacek. And Johnson on the play there. Lions just getting a good push on the line of scrimmage right now. Owls need to come up with something big. We're under 8. Reed in motion. We're going to go option. No, it's going to be a swing pass up. It's a tough catch. It's way behind or way too high for him. He wasn't going to have anything doing if he caught it anyway. Probably should have just tucked it and run it there.
Probably should have. But if it's a design play, run it. But if he had the option to run it, he should have.
That's a big play right there. It stopped. Not only does it stop the clock, but it puts him in 2nd and long, and maybe a little bit of a better situation for the Owl defense.
Indeed, it does. Stopping the clock is going to be a major role in this football game now, because this has just been a match. Each team answering each other. Owls are down, but we're looking to make a comeback.
Again, straight up the middle to Reed. He dances around, finds a gap, and again it's the linebackers having to make the play. Looked like Aiden McLaughlin made the tackle from behind from his defensive end position, came across as the play unfolded. Lions 3rd down and 6. Owl defense needs to stop. Rolling right, throws it out right to the line. Again, it's number 23 for the Lions on the catch. That's Mason Mosselman, 5'11", 178-pound junior wide receiver. Made his 3rd or 4th catch here of the second half, and another good throw by Grammer. It's going to be good for a first down for the Lions.
Indeed.
As the clock continues They haven't wound it into place, but it'll start running as soon as it's wound in.
They're set.
It's because he's out of bounds. Here's the toss to the front. To Cito. Cito's got a big hole on the forward pass sweep. He's going to get, looks like he's going to get up to the 24, 23-yard line, a gain of 7, 2nd and 3. Clock's running. We're under 7, 6:50 to go, 28-21 Lions.
Yes. Lions, it's looking like that they're trying to capitalize on their touchdown right now. Trying to go up by 2 scores and try and defeat hope from the Owls, but we will not lose hope here.
Owl defense has come up big several times in the game. They need to come up big right now. Heck, right up the middle. Got enough hole. He's going to get across the 20, inside the 20, into the red zone. It's going to be another Lion first down. Clock will stop on the first down, but should start as soon as the ball's set. Excuse me, as soon as the chains are set. 6:21 to go, and the clock is running. Lions probably content to take their time. Owls actually have all 3 timeouts. The previous timeout was taken by the Lions. So the Owls do have all 3 timeouts and may have to start using them pretty soon. 6 minutes to go in the game. Play clock all the way down to 9. Inside handoff to Heck. Turns the corner. Nice play by the defensive. Looks like number 3. Nice play by Rupsoy again. Comes in there and makes another nice play. Short gain of 1. Rupsoy, he's had some fantastic plays tonight, Dylan.
Indeed he is. He has a nose for the ball. He's a big playmaker. He will show up. He's not going to go down without a fight.
Lions probably thinking to keep it on the ground, keep the clock moving. I don't think they want to put it in the air right now, even though they've had some success. Right up the middle to Heck again. He's got a hole. Big block slips through there. Gang tackled by the Owls all the way up to the 6-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal with 5:04 to go in the game.
Indeed. Why would you risk it here, passing the ball? Because we got guys that if you give them a chance to get that football, they will be on it, and next thing you know, it will be a tie game if they put it in the air. They're just going to keep it on the ground, saw away the clock, try and get out with a scratchy victory.
Owls call a timeout. They're going to try to regroup here a little bit, maybe come up with a little bit different scheme to get this run stopped. Maybe force a thrown ball here. But, here's the deal. There's still a lot of football to be played.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
in fact, 13 seconds has been a lot of time in football.
Did you watch the LSU game the other night?
Indeed.
That was unbelievable. They took it 90 yards, 99 yards or whatever it was in a minute and whatever 10, 15 seconds there. You can make a lot of room. There's a lot of room to make plays.
You can.
And you just don't want to give up. You just want to keep fighting, and there's no question that this Owl football team will. They're going to have a great season. You can see that. I think Lawrence is a really good football team. You can tell they're talented in the backfield. They're good up front. They're good defensively. They've got a nice quarterback. This has been a really good football game between 2 good football teams.
Indeed, this has been. Looking like we should bring an extra linebacker to try and stuff the run because they're coming out heavy right now.
Heck, the lone setback. Throw in motion. There's a handoff. It's going to go to Heck. Again, he's going to take it up to the 4 before a host of Owls take him down. They're going to spot it at the 5. 2nd and goal from the 5. And again, the Lions content to let the clock run before they snap it. Play clock only at 22 right now. Don't look for him to snap it till it gets around 5. 4:30 to go. Snapped it at 7. He's going to throw. The ball's tipped and almost intercepted. Hey, and that's what we talked about, Dylan.
Indeed.
There's a play that's good for the Owls. You get an incomplete pass.
Clock is stopped.
Clock stops, and now you're looking at maybe making a play on third down, just like you have twice already in the football game.
Indeed. If whoever was going up for that swatted ball has a couple more inches on that, I feel like he grabs that, he takes it to the house, he makes him regret even throwing that football.
Big play by the Owl defense. Now it's 3rd and goal from the 5, and what do you do if you're the Lions? You know you're going to keep it on the ground here, but now you might be able to use a timeout if you're the Owls before 4th down.
Smart play would be.
Oh, here comes Rupsol. He's going to go on the sweep by the quarterback. They're going to stake him. He's down to the 2-yard line. Now you got a decision to make if you're Coach Clint Bone. Do you go for the field goal with I mean, and we're not trying to be negative about anybody, but you know,
that's smart football. That's just smart football.
You know, this really is just an extra point, so you got to have faith in him. You've kicked it each time. He's 4 for 4 on PATs.
But so far, showing no, I believe in my offense, and he's trying to go for the jugular right now.
It's 3:40 to go in the game. It's 4th down and 2, 4th and goal from the 2, I should say. They're trying to get an offsides call, and now they're going to call a timeout, and now they're going to be out of timeouts.
Well, hey.
That's an interesting move there. Not really sure what the thought process there, because it's only half the distance, and it's only going to get it up to the 1, and you're still in a position where you got to make the decision, kick it or go for it.
I think he's trying to go. He's definitely trying to get one of us to jump off sides, but we are well coached. We're not going to jump off sides on a crucial down like 4th down and goal, where we could certainly, if we stop them here, turn this game around and possibly send it into overtime.
This is a big play here. And you know, it seems like their lines were rolling. You know, it seems like they're making a lot of good plays. If they don't go for it, if they don't throw that slant, and they run the football, the clock's probably down, unless the Owls took another timeout. The clock's probably down below 3 right now. You know, you don't really know where the placement of the ball would have gotten. I mean, maybe you would have scored on it. I mean, if you ran that sweep a couple times in a row, you don't know what you got. But right now, the pressure. I mean, there's a lot of pressure on Lawrence High right now.
Indeed.
And you know, just pin your ears back. If you're the Owl defense, go tackle the football, make a play here, because it looks like they're going to go for it.
Indeed.
4th and goal from the 2.
Right here, this is where champions are made. Can we hold them?
Looks like they bump into each other. He's going to slap it. He's going to throw it in the end zone. It's knocked down, incomplete. Clock stops, 3:25 to go, 28-21, and the Owls are going to take over on downs. They get their 3rd stop inside the red zone tonight, and it's going to be first and 10 for the Owls from their own 2. There's a lot of football field to cover, but there's plenty of time to do it. And I got to tell you, the Owl defense really, really fought hard there and made 2 big plays. Big action. The quarterback and the back bumped into each other just as he started to roll out, and it may have messed up the timing of that play.
Indeed. Our defense, we had a bend but don't break attitude. Sure, we allowed some yardage, but we didn't allow the touchdown. That was the most important thing. We are still in this game for Owl football. Now
if you're the Lion defense, you're thinking, we got to make a play here, but you don't want to give up a big play. You want to keep the ball in front of you, and this is when there's lots of gaps there, and teams can get first down. There's a lot of time to go.
Indeed.
There's the snap from his own end zone. He's rolling right. He's looking, going down the middle of the field. He's got a man. It looks like Elijah Hakeem makes the catch at the 28-yard line. Breathing room now, and the Owls are hustling up to the football, and they're ready to go. They're ready to snap it, but the chains haven't been placed. 3:18 to go. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
Coach Ball, are you starting to feel that?
McGavran to Hakeem. We're going to give the ball to Gatchett. Gatchett's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage. Again, that's number 25 on the stop there. Kenton Simmons makes another good play. 2-yard gain for the Owls. We're at 3 minutes to go.
Right now, I'm starting to feel old man momentum starting to change sides right now. Taking the team of the Owls.
No reason to panic. Plenty time to go here. Snap to McGavran. He's been in this position many times before throughout his career. Nice out. There, he gets out of bounds. They're going to stop the clock. The catch by Mason Barnard, the sophomore.
That catch, that reminds me of the old days of Tanner Zimmerman. Taking the catch and going straight right out of bounds.
Tanner Zimmerman, playing tight end at Benedictine College just up the road in Atchison, Kansas, made the travel roster at Benedictine as a freshman, which doesn't happen very often at Benedictine. So congratulations to him. Tanner, if you're watching, hello, how are you? Great job. We're proud of you, bud. Again, Mason McGavern to Mason Barnard on the play. Good enough for a first down. They're at their own 38-yard line. 2:44 to go in the game. Micah McGavern in motion. There's the snap. Going to be a sweep to the left. McGavern going to keep it all the way. Finds a little bit of a gap there. Pushes it forward. Gain of about 9 on the play. Takes it all the way up to the 47-yard line. It's going to be 2nd down and 1. Lions on their heels right now.
McGavern on that play, he had amazing blocks. Just everything. That play was worked to perfection right there.
McGavern takes it again. He's going to keep it himself. Going to go right up the middle. Initial hit. He's going to be good enough for the first down, which stops the clock momentarily. Initial hit by 33 in the backfield. Jaden Brittingham. Al first down. 2:14 to go. 2:13 clock is started. Almost to midfield. Just inside the 49-yard line. Halfway between 49 and the 50. 2:05 to go in the game. Down 7. The Owls looking to tie it up. There's the snap, looking across. Got a man. He's looking underneath there. He gets it. He's got his man there. That's a 6-yard gain. Brother to brother. Mason to Micah. Good enough for 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. I think that's Micah's first catch of the night. He's played almost every offensive down, just doing his job. Pays off there. Here's a snap. Bobbled snap. He throws it out. Nice catch by a Barner. That's going to be good enough for a first down as it's at the 40 of the Lions. 1:32 to go. It's first down.
Our offense, we are marching down the field at will right now.
There's the snap. Going to be a give. He's going to keep it, and he's hit just after a short gain. Owls with 2 timeouts left. Lions with no timeouts left. 2nd and 8. Timeout Owls. They're going to save some time. 1:18 to go. It's going to be 2nd down and 8 from the Lion 39-yard line. You're watching Owl football here on the Owl TV. This one's going down to the wire, DC.
It is. And we were talking about this earlier. Overtime could be a possibility here. Or does Coach really show what he's got and go for it and goes for the win against Coach Klimbo?
Lions have got to be a little bit frustrated right now that he had the ball inside the red zone 3 times without scoring, 2 times with inside the 5. Might be a little bit of second guessing on that pass play they called. But you know what? The Owls, we talked about it during that timeout. Coach Gore will come up with something, just a little change, just to keep fighting and make a play. And all you got to do is make a play. Make a play and give yourself a chance.
Indeed. Coach Gore, one heck of a coach. He's always thinking. He's always putting his players in the best position to be successful. And in this game, they have been successful when we needed them the most.
Here we go, 1:18. Owls with 1 timeout left. Lots of time left to play. Make plays if you can keep getting out of bounds, getting first down. Clock will stop on the first down. He's rolling right, looking. Pumps once, goes back to his left. Got a lot of open field. He's going to keep it. He's got Dylan Burge out there in front. Big block by the – that was
79.
Number 79, I'm sorry. That was Cooper Swart, the big fella on the backside with a block. Staying at home, making play. And Mason McGavern makes a play and gets a first down, pushes it all the way up to the 27-yard line. Still over a minute to go, 1:06. The Owls are knocking on the door.
Indeed, Cooper Zwart, big man, 6'4", 290 pounds, just pushing guys so Mason McGavern can get his first down.
McGavern makes a smart play, looking down here. Got a man in the flat, throws it out to the flat to Gatchett. Gatchett drops it, but I'm not sure he would have had much going there and probably would have been tackled in bounds, so that's really not that bad of a play.
Yeah.
It stops the clock, 46 seconds to go. You can take your time, figure out what you want to do. Hey, you got to score a touchdown here.
You have to. There is no other option. You're going for on 4th down.
you probably would have had to burn your last time out there if you got tackled in bounds. So it really may not be that bad of a drop.
Probably.
Al's lined up, got twins, 2 to the right, 1 to the left, 1 in the backfield, 1 in the slot. McGavin rolls right, looking to throw it back. Got a screen set up on the backside. Gatchett's going to get out of bounds and stop the clock after a short gain of about 3. Now you're at 3rd down and 7 with 39 seconds to go. Ball's going to be placed right at the right on the 25-yard line, far hash. Lions with 0 timeouts to stop the momentum. Owls with 1 when they need it. Everybody on their feet here at Seaback. Sideline's getting fired up. Interesting, Jack Scott has not been in on this series. Standing on the sideline. Quarterback draw. It worked well last time. He makes a move. He gets up, and it's good to say he's going to be close to a first down. The spot is for a first down. Good enough to get an 8-yard run there, and now you're at the 16-yard line. 33 seconds to go. Clock is moving. 25. Rolling out to the right. McGavin looking. Throws the ball. Does it skip for incomplete pass? And again, that may be a good incompletion if he catches it in bound, or if he catches it, you're either going to have to use your timeout or the clock's going to continue to run. 18 seconds to go. You got to probably start thinking about looking at the end zone. Don't you think, DC?
Indeed. You should try and take a shot at the end zone, but if it's not there, don't force it.
You still have a timeout, so you can do something underneath. The quarterback draw has been really, really good. The line defense is spread out. McGavin can make some plays. With that timeout, it does give you some options.
It does, and it makes you wonder, maybe they're going to put a spy in their defense, but if they do that, that's one less man covering. Or they're going
There's a swing pass out to Gatchett. The ball was blown dead before.
All right.
We got a false start, it looks like, on the Owls.
Yeah, that could be a momentum killer right there, but we got to just focus on the next play.
I don't think it's going to be anything but just 5 more yards we got to get.
Hey, man. A little more adversity never killed no one.
Now it moves the ball back to the 21-yard line. Owls' number 1 receiver, Jack Scott, still on the sideline. Look for Elijah Hakeem on the left side here. Throws it. He's looking, throws it out to Gatchett. Gatchett's got a lot of room, headed to the end zone. He gets the corner. He's tackled out of bounds right at the 10-yard line. Just close. Yeah, now you're at 10 seconds to go in the game.
This is when this one timeout can be crucial. If you're at first and like an inch.
3rd down and 5 to go. Obviously you're going. You're making plays here. You're gonna take the timeout here.
Oh, that's a risky move. I would have saved it because.
And now you kind of take the run out of play here.
Yeah, unless you see like open field and no one next to you, I'm throwing the ball.
Well, I'm certain. I've known TJ for 5 years now, and I'm certain that he is well prepared for this scenario and wants to make sure everybody understands what it is their job is going to be on the next play. And I'm going to tell you, I think he's got something that he hadn't shown yet.
Yeah.
That's he came out and he's made some plays, out of some timeouts in the first half that were big plays, and I think that. I think he's got a little. I think he's got a little bit over there in his pocket there. He just kind of saves for the right situation. He's a very well prepared coach. He knows what situational things that he wants to do, and he's got a really good mind for it. So I'm guessing he probably saw something. Otherwise, he wouldn't have used it.
Yeah, and he's always
got a quarterback he trusts.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Here we go. This is make or break time right now.
Mike McGavin in motion. There's the snap. Flips it out. And he's going to get out of bounds. He's going to get all the way up to the 8-yard line. and now you're at 6 seconds. That took 4 seconds. You're going to be short of the first down. You got to make sure you get the first down here. I'm not sure you can run the same play again, but now, 6 seconds, what do you do here?
I'd say
I think they're setting something up. I think they set something up on that last play.
Yeah, I think they're trying to get their corners to the sideline when we're going to try and throw a pass in the middle.
They ran it to the short side of the field. 6 seconds to go. McGavran behind the center.
This is do or die time right now for the Olathe West Owls.
Micah in motion. Here's the snap. He's going to fade back. He's looking. Throws it off the end zone. It's batted down. Well, we got a flag on the play. You can't end the game on a defensive play. There's still 3 seconds to go. Flag on the play, and I think Lions are going to be called for pass interference.
This is very huge for the Owls. Not only getting the first down back, but probably getting moved up to the 1 yard line on the goal.
It's going to be half the distance if it is. Pass interference is the call against the Lion defense. That's going to move the ball to the 3.
This has got to be frustrating if you're a Lions fan.
That's a big play right there. That's really hard to tell from this far out. You got to trust the referees, make the right call in these situations, and there was a lot of banging around in there. So now we're down to one more time. We got one more chance here.
Here we go.
First and goal. Time for one play.
This looks like it.
Gatchett in motion out to the left. We're looking. We're going to keep it on the sweep, and he's bottled up, and the Lions are going to win the football game. They sniffed it out. McGavran, the ball's been sniffed out, and that's the ball game. Yeah. Lions win 28-21. Come up with a big play, much the same way Rupsoy stopped a couple plays early in the red zone for the Owls. Tough loss for the Owls tonight. A valiant effort. What a drive to take it down the field. First of all, what a great stop by the Owls. Yeah. They were in a pressure situation. Then they take it the length of the field, almost the entire distance, goal line to goal line. You got to really commend the Owls' effort in giving themselves a chance to send this thing to overtime.
Indeed. I would not. Sorry. If you're the Owl defense, you shouldn't feel ashamed at all. You held your ground. You did your part. It was the offense that did come up short. But this was one heck of a game. 28-21, that's nothing to hang your head on.
Oh, no, I think there's a lot to be gained from this. I think there's a lot to be learned from it. And if you're in Lawrence, there's a lot to be learned from it as well. They probably left some points on the board or on the field, and I think the Owls probably come away feeling like they should have won this football game. They made a lot of good plays. The defense certainly made some big plays in the red zone. You got a lot to be proud of there. A lot of nice performances by a lot of the young Owls.